Greetings FGOC League, my name is Ian Cooley, and I am currently also ranked 6th, I believe. I don't know if that's right. I think so. In the FGOC League. I'm gonna win. And the very reason I'm gonna win is because this is the reason I'm gonna win right here. I bag destroyers and Micah doesn't. And I think that alone is going to let me win right there. I mean, Micah doesn't bag enough Innova for him to win. So, and I basically bag mostly just Innova. So, you know, that alone, I mean. Anyways, I do not know what to expect with the matchups this year. With any of them, not even mine, or none of them, I don't know. It's like anything could happen. I feel like everybody is in a pretty much every matchup is in a pretty even playing field. So Micah's game, it scares me, man. It really does. He's really been drilling his putting, which is really starting to show. That's one reason why he's scaring me. Another reason is he has backhand turnovers. I don't. So that's not good. I do have a flick, and they're both, in my opinion, just as important as each other. I mean, they're not essential. Well, I mean, you have to have one or the other. And I think backhand turnover might be a little more important than flick, but I don't know. I mean, there's some shots that line up only, there's some angles that only line up for a backhand turnover. So I don't really remember Sparta, which is not a good thing because I haven't played there in like 2 years. So that's not good. Yeah. I haven't played there in 2 years, so I don't know what to expect. I only remember like the first 2 holes. I'm going to it pretty blind. I mean, I remember it. The holes will come. I pretty much remember all the holes, but I didn't play it when I was any good at disc golf, so I don't know what the plays are on any of them. I was just basically trying to get as close to the basket as I could on every hole. I didn't know what the right plays were, so it's probably not good. But I mean, Mike hasn't played there in 2 years either, so. There's nothing that I can look at to say it's like one of us has a leg up on each other, okay? So I don't have a leg up on Micah, and he doesn't have a leg up on me because we're so evenly matched right now. We're 50. It's going to be 50-50. I can't say who's going to win. I feel confident, but I know he does too. I don't know. At the beginning of the year, I really drilled my form and got it to a place where I'm satisfied with my drives. There's still a few things I need to work on until I get it completely right. One of them is the timing. I still don't have that, I don't think, completely down. But I know there's some holes there that I know I can, because I do have distance. I can throw farther than Micah, but there's so many examples that show distance is not the most important thing. I was voted the most farthest throwing player in the FGOC, and I only ranked 7th out of 12 people? I don't know. Distance is by no means everything. So, you know, and I mean, Micah drilled his form too at the beginning of the year, so I don't have a leg up on him there. I mean, you know, it's so evenly matched right now. I can't say who's going to win. I can't, none of the matchups, so, but I've been really, I drilled my flicks too, and nothing was really clicking at all till actually like the day before the skins match. We were playing a practice round, and I did a flick and I did something just a hair different, and I kept doing it. I tried to figure out what it was. I just copied exactly what I did, and I built the muscle memory up now. So yeah, it's been my flicks. I basically, the round, we played a small tournament after the skins match, and I got the highest score there, or the best score there, and I was basically flicking. I'm not usually, I am not a predominant flicker. I am 100%, if I can do a backhand, I like flicking, and I'm starting to get more comfortable with it, but I way prefer backhanding. It's so much easier. I still cannot throw flicks very far. I max out at about 300 for a flick. I mean, I know for me that's really far, but for for some of, I mean, Harlan Glenn can flick like, I don't know, all I know is he can flick quite a bit farther than me, so. My putting felt, I mean, man, my putting, it felt good at the beginning of the year, man. It was like, I mean, I won my first tournament in the skins match, plus the skins match in the first tournament I ever won was at the beginning of the year. And my putting was because of my putting felt just amazing. I was getting my putting ready for the Tower Ridge tournament in May, and like 2 days before the tournament, I'd been putting for like a week straight, and 2 days before the tournament, my putting just lights out one day, and then boom, caved. It caved. I don't know. I mean, I won't give the reason why that happened. I'm sure most of the FGOC already knows why my putting caved, but it wasn't an injury. I took bad advice from somebody. That's what happened. Don't worry, it wasn't Tyler. Part of the reason I didn't do very well at the Strum tournament is because I took bad putting advice from Tyler, you know. So, don't ever do that either. Anyways, I finally got my putting back on track after that. And, yeah, I'm hoping to, for sure, at least get to the second round. I've never done that yet. I've been in 2 FGOC tournaments already, and not even made it to the second one, so. But, I mean, I've been doing a lot of training for this tournament. I've adopted Tyler's methods of supplements. I worked hard for this year, and I'm gonna be really sad if I don't make it to the second round. I'm ready to at least make a run at it this year for the title. But Tyler, you better watch out. That's all I'm saying. You better watch out. And I'm gonna do my best. I hope I don't get blasted again. So that's my, whatever it's called, player profile. Yep, it's my player profile. And I hope I cannot get blasted this year again.